It's a moment many people dream of, the chance to propose or the chance for someone to ask, will you marry me?
Planning a wedding can be time-consuming and expensive, and News Channel 3 is on your side to help you every step of the way.
More on that in just a moment, but first, you have to start with the proposal.
It's live, it's real, and we start with Ben Shelton. Ben.
Well, Cheryl, I guess by now you realize the real reason I'm here. For everyone who might not know us, my name's Ben Shelton. You may know me as the owner of MidSouthRacing.com. You may know my girlfriend of 7 years, Cheryl Dawson. In case you don't, here's a little information. I'm 22 years old, and I'm a senior at the University of Memphis. I graduate this December with a degree in civil engineering. I'm currently a project manager for Standard Construction. Cheryl is also a senior at the University of Memphis, and she will graduate next year with a degree in marketing and advertising, and she works at Collierville Pet Hospital. We've been together for 7 years now, and as Cheryl, it's probably 7 long years. She's been waiting for some time for this to come, and I couldn't think of a better way than to do this where I could share it with everyone. If it wasn't for Cheryl, I don't know where I would be. She really means a lot to me, and she's really my whole world. She's not just my girlfriend, she's my best friend. And with that said, there's only one thing left to ask. Cheryl Dawson, will you marry me?
All right. He did it.
I'm gonna cry.
I think you are. I think a lot of people are in here.
That is so sweet.
Wow. It was very smooth and very heartfelt, was it not?
Very heartfelt. I felt it in my heart.
I think a lot of us did.
I almost said yes.
Ben, thank you very much. You've certainly given Cheryl something to think about, to say the least. And coming up live at 5 o'clock, we'll catch up with Cheryl and hear her response to that very heartfelt proposal by Ben.
And you don't want to miss it live on News Channel 3 at 5. We'd also like to tell you that we'll be airing our live proposals throughout the week, first at 4, and we'll also have valuable information on planning that special wedding and reception.
And they're all about how to save time and money. That's all this week in Will You Marry Me?
The Civic from Honda. It figures.
You saw it here on News Channel 3, first at 4.
Yes, Ben Shelton proposed marriage to his longtime sweetheart, Cheryl, live on our air.
Only one thing left to ask. Cheryl Dawson, will you marry me?
Woo! Well, Ben is back on News Channel 3 at 5 for his answer. We have hooked up with Cheryl, who is live in Collierville. There she is. And tonight, where Ben had a little help from his family and friends, making sure, first of all, that she was watching our 4 o'clock broadcast. Hello, Cheryl.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good right now.
Doing
How are
pretty
you?
good. I'm doing well. Well, let's put our lovebirds together. Everyone wants to hear Cheryl's response to Ben's proposal. Cheryl.
Well, yes, of course.
Okay.
Well, that was good to know. There was a little hesitation there. I was getting a little worried.
Ben said, well, I got to tell you, Cheryl, he called you on the phone. What were you thinking then?
I was trying to stop crying, first of all, but and everybody here was laughing because they've known about it for a while. So it was pretty wild, but I was really shocked. I had no idea he was going to do this at all.
You had no idea?
No.
What did you think he was coming on television for?
He told me that he was doing some type of special about his website and that they were going to be interviewing him about that.
So when you saw that big, will you marry me?
That I just kind of covered my face, and like I said, everybody was laughing at me, so.
Have you had a bunch of phone calls?
Yeah, and every time I stop crying, somebody else calls and gets me bawling again, so. But my grandma called me too, so I was happy about that.
Okay, we all want to see it. I hope this isn't too tacky, but can I see the ring?
Oh yeah, I don't know how I need to hold it up here, but
all righty, yes.
I'm just gonna try and zoom in.
Oh,
It's very pretty. I like it.
You like it? Well, that's what's important, honey. As long as you like it. All right, yes.
Don't worry, Ben, I love it.
Well, thank you so much, both of you, for joining us. Congratulations. We wish that you all have a beautiful wedding, respect and love each other.
Thank you.
It's the most important thing you're going to do together as a couple, I mean, right now. So, best wishes to you.
Thank you very
so
much.
I don't want to get in any trouble here. Well, it is beginning to be the holiday season, and many couples use this festive season to get engaged and plan weddings. Jerry's moving away from me. All this week, News Channel 3 is going to be bringing you marriage proposals just like you saw live on our 4 o'clock news, and then the response at 5. Our Will You Marry Me proposals are just the beginning. Look for special reports on planning weddings, valuable tips about planning them, as well as saving money and time. Okay. Well, it is one of the most important days of your life, and today a Collierville man shared it with all of us. Today on First at 4, Ben Shelton proposed marriage to his sweetheart Cheryl live on our air. We had her answer on News Channel 3 at 5.
Cheryl Dawson, will you marry me?
Well, yes, of course.
Okay. A big resounding yes. The couple has dated for 7 years, and they are not the only ones taking the plunge this week. Watch News Channel 3 at 4 and 5 all this week to catch the couples popping the questions and getting the answers.